Okay, this will be another interesting one, a really dull, lifeless looking original. I don't know if this one's going to respond well to the treatment I'm going to give it. So we're going to, right, ground colour, no, just go here. Contrast, it's going to need contrast. This one's really low contrast original. I don't know how this one's going to come up. We don't want to lighten this one all the way. See how the contrast helps with the quality of this rather bland looking black and white grayscale image. Okay. Right, I'm going to do it's going to be a movement piece. It's such a terrible image. It's this image of a train station, platforms 3 and 4, wherever that train station is. So we're going to make this hopefully into something nice. So we're just going to take this boring original. I'm wondering if we're going to shrink it or keep it at 100. It's hard to tell. Maybe we're just going to keep it at 100. We're just going to make this one hopefully come up a treat. Okay. Hopefully the colours will break up into rainbows. It's mostly black and white with a bit of blue. Or a bit of blue or a bit of, yeah, blue. I think that would qualify as blue for the original. And you can see it's a grayscale image. Let's see if the colours are broken up. Yeah, but it still has colour, even though it's a shitty original, even though it doesn't look like it's got printer's dots or anything like it, it's still come up quite nice considering. So you can see there the colours. I'm wondering if we're going to do something different with this original. So we're going to just take the original away, the train station, and we're going to take this original and we're going to enlarge it 141%. We're going to emphasise what's in this corner pretty much. So we're just going to put it on the glass. And we're going to focus on the pretty bits. So we're going to go here. We're going to make it A5 to A4, and we're going to do some more work over here. Silly user interface is really bad on this piece of shit Konica Minolta. So we're just going to, wondering if we're going to darken it or lighten it. We're just going to leave it in the middle. One thing we nearly forgot is we're going to make it look nice and rich. We've got to use copied paper because we're photocopying a photocopy. Let's see how we go now. So this one's going to be an enlargement. I think we're going to do another one of these mirror image jobs. But some of these originals that I'm working on now have been sitting around for months because I wasn't doing mirror images or anything like that or movements, so they don't normally lend themselves nicely. I must admit that green looks a bit mucky, but the colour there looks nice. Wondering if we can do something more interesting. I think that should be nice. We might add a background colour to but no, background colour doesn't work on matte finish normally. So we're just going to put that one aside and we're going to do some more work on it. It looks too muddy. It's too much of a muddy green colour. I don't like that muddy look. I think maybe, what are we going to do with this? Going here and taking out some of the colour. Maybe, no, we're not doing that. I'm just trying to decide what we must do. So we're going to go to red. We're going to make it red. Hopefully the red will kill off most of that yucky green colour, and hopefully that green will turn more blue with the hue. So let's see how we go. What else are we going to do to this piece? We're just going to leave it at that. I'm just going to try again. This is not an easy one. Trying to get the colouring all right, the colour balance and all that, and the hue, whatever. We'll just try our best to make it look good. But the original wasn't too good anyway. It was a pretty shitty sort of picture. So let's see if we've improved on the quality here. It still looks green. It still has that ugly green look. Just wondering, made it look a little bit less green. It looks more red, if you can see the two. But basically it still looks green. So I'm wondering if maybe we're going to enlarge it further. So we're going to take it from 141. Hope you guys find this entertaining. So we're going 200, which is A6. We're going to focus on the A6 area. So let's see how this A6 version looks. See if we can focus on more of those bright psychedelic colours and less on the greeny coloured background. See how this one turns up. So yeah, that looks, you can see more of the detail. We'll just turn it up this way. You see more of the colourful pieces of the detail. So wondering if we can go any bigger, or maybe I'm trying to decide what to do with this, whether to make it into a mirror image or something. But maybe I'm wondering with this little bit of white. So I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to put it here. I'm going to just try and work out what we're going to do with this piece. I'm going to make it even larger to get rid of that white corner. So we might go here and we might call it, how big will we call it? We'll call it 250, and we're going to go 250. So we're going to add an extra 50% to each of the axes. So let's see how we go in getting rid of that horrible, that corner there. We don't want that corner now. I've found I want to make it look a bit, I don't want that corner. So now we're just hitting the buttons again. Hopefully this will come up a treat. This is going to be another prolongated demo. But anyway, we've obliterated the white area. So I'm just wondering if we're going to make it into a mirror image, or maybe we'll call it quits. We're not going to do everything the same as we normally do. But let's just look at the colours that we've made out of this rather dull original. The colours, I don't like the green that much, although the green doesn't look so bad up close. But you can just see the nice colours that I've created with this process. I think we can call that one quits.